What's the best way to select a web design agency? If you need to build a website for your business, how do you pick a web design agency? Well, in this video, I'm going to cover some of the different things. I run a web design agency, so I'm going to give you some of the tips that I would look for when I'm going to hire a web design agency. So first of all, when it comes to web design, it can be very challenging because there are, what I call like a web design buyer fatigue. It's really can be very strenuous when you give your trust over to someone and they take your control of your website. They don't get back to you. It takes a really long time to build a website. So these are a lot of the pitfalls and it can come when you have somebody build a website for your business. So at my agency, I wanted to change all of that. And here's some of the things that we do to make sure that our customers are really, really happy with the results. So first of all, communication is paramount. The best web developers always have the best communication. And that means being available, around, as much as possible. Here at our agency, you can call us, you can text us, you can email us, and we're going to be very responsive. That's something that we pride ourselves on. So communication is paramount, not only in the beginning when you're first starting. So when you're interviewing web developers, how they communicate your vision, ask questions, or even listen to you is very, very important. You don't really want, when it comes to technologies, one of the things that bothers me, I'm sure it might bother you as well, is people who try to over-explain things, get way too technical, want to show off their knowledge and act like they know so much stuff. That's never what I want to do. I never want to try to impress my customer with my knowledge base, even though I know, a few things here and there. I've been in the industry for a long time. My goal is never to really try to impress the customer. I just want to listen to them. I want to hear what their goals are. And then I'm always, very confident that we typically can offer a solution. If I can't offer a solution for what they need, I usually try to give them a recommendation or encourage them to go in a specific direction for it. So that's my goal, is to always just try to listen and try to be understanding and try to meet them where they're at. And I think that's really important. So when you're selecting a web developer, try to get somebody who has really good communication. Another thing that's really important that I really want to hammer home is, does the agency you're interviewing have a up-to-date website? If their website's out of date, or if they just have like a coming soon page or something like that, or their website's down, that's not an agency you really want to use, because if they can't even maintain their own website, how good are they going to do of a job for your website? And with us, we have websites in all the different markets we serve, plus one main hub of a website. We maintain websites all across the board with a lot of different places, and they're all up to date. They have our portfolio. We have in our portfolio, we list every single project we've ever done. So a lot of other web developers don't do that. They will just show a couple highlighted projects. I want you to be able to see literally every project that we've done that's active. So as customers might go out or their websites go down, they're no longer active with their business or whatever, we take those off the portfolio. And then we build new projects, we add those to the portfolio. So if you go to our website and you check our portfolio, it has the active list of every single project we've ever done, all the active projects. So you can see exactly what we're up to and what the quality is that we produce. I'm not going to just show you like 3 or 4 websites, because does that give you really a good taste of what we can do across the board for a bunch of different businesses? I don't think so. So that's one thing to look for, is a very extensive portfolio. And then finally, I want to talk about SEO. So search engine optimization is something that we specialize in here at SkyPoint Studios. And if you're going to hire someone to do SEO, one of the first things to look at is, do they themselves have any #1 ranking markets? Like, meaning, if you put in the keyword searching for their business, like for us, it's web design, because we do web design, and you put in the market, so web design Billings, web design Henderson, web design Havasu. These are some of the markets that we serve. You'll find that we have a #1 website in all those markets. So we know what we're doing when it comes to SEO, because we've done it for ourselves. And if we can get #1 against all the other web developers in our markets, you can guarantee that we can do some really amazing things for you as well. So when someone's telling you SEO, make sure that they have a #1 ranking in a market. And you could just ask them that, say, do you yourself rank for anything in the market? And if they say, oh yeah, we have really high rankings for such and such, well, go to Google, type in the keywords that they're saying they rank for, and go check it yourself. Don't just take their word for it, because in SEO, there's a lot of shady actors out there that can claim they do stuff for you. If they're not able to even get themselves to #1, what makes you think that they have any motivation or any encouragement or idea of how to get you to #1? So that's kind of a long-winded way of saying, make sure that your web developer has good communication, has good quality, and does really good work, and has great delivery times. I think it's important. All of our projects are done within 2 to 3 weeks at the minimum. We don't go any further than that. So This is Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. If you're looking for a good web developer, I would love to be your web developer. You certainly can reach out down below. Or what I would love to help you out with as well is your selection process. So if you're looking to interview or find a web developer and you just need a little help figuring out whether this is a good web developer, reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you. I won't even charge you anything to do that. So it's Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. Thank you so much for watching my videos. As always, I'm going to catch you on the next one.